Howdy you do, my dudes. Welcome back to Completely Average Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 today. Hope we're having an absolutely awesome day. Anyways, that's not enough of the intro. Today's plan, first and foremost, the plan works. In the last one, we are now making tons of cash. Let's bring lots of fuel between She and Tvedesram over here, which is awesome. But we still need more. Need more cash, need more money. I got ahead and I upgraded all the trains and buses and trucks and what's not to the latest and greatest, which is to say that our trucks are these dudes. Buses are the what do you call them? Yeah, that one. And yeah, the trains are the same. The bald one is exchanged for a was changed out for a general as well. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Might be here. There you go. It's also a general now, which also means that the wagons on the back there have been changed in order to fit the maximum speed of the general. But other than that, we are all running the same kind of stuff all over the show. It's doing our thing. But they were getting kind of old. That's why we did that. I paused the dates while in between episodes, so as to build up a little bit of cash, but not spend it all, not pass on into the 1900s and such without getting a little bit more done first. So today's plan, get cracking, is probably going to be, and by probably I mean it is going to be. Connecting Tvedesram right here to Fosnavåg and Kristiansund. It might actually, not now, but in the future, connect up Leknes to Brumunddal as well. Or, well, either way. That's for a different day and a different conundrum. And then we'll go ahead and we'll use one of the passenger lines here going that way, and we'll use the other one headed towards. Well, they can probably both go to Fosnavåg, I suppose. But one goes from there to Mueb, the other one goes to Kristiansund. That should do just dandy, I think. Would be more ideal to have it on this side, I think, because that's where all the residential peeps are already. And, you know, those are people who kind of get on the train. We do, of course, also have the people who go to places to shop or work or whatnot. Also an integral part of the whole transportation network, but still. Let's keep it residential to at least for the passengers station. We'll be flinging in a freight station as well, depending a bit on how long it takes to put in this stuff. We will also be putting in blasted. We'll also be putting in some freight networks because we got a lot of potential to expand the freight in this general area. To this general area, sorry. Both in terms of things we can import to the industries that we already got, but also in terms of, you know, providing food down here, providing food and fuel over to Mueb. We got fuel and bread there. Both of those would be beautiful to grab. We got some fuel over here. We got some bread over here, which we are already producing. We just need a little bit of increased capacity, which we could get from the crude oil right there. We got crude oil there, plus some there as well. We also got more over here. There's plenty of resources to grab. We just need the incentive, really. And connecting up another city would be the incentive needed to also grab more import. Grab more stuff that comes into the factory and then becomes something else. There you go. Kind of covered all the basics there. There you go. Connect up there. That's kind of expensive, but we got cash now, so I don't give a crap. Come here. Beautiful. And slap it onto the station right there. Excellent. That was not the station though, but you are getting closer. There you go. We'll fling in one of these because the trains will be coming in from two different angles, both of which will be going to Tvedesram. There you are, but they will not have they will have each their own platform in the station there. That means we don't really, well, are they gonna, yeah, they probably are. Probably gonna be turning around into the sun, which means we'll need a bit of a junction here as well. How about that? And no. I wish that was, you know, some easier way to make sure that that actually worked. Would have been very nice. Just saying, on a general basis. Boom, and I don't know how frequent we need these. Probably not all that frequent, but there we go. Oops. There you are. Beautiful. So, these are super close. Kind of a distance. Definitely a distance. And close again. Whatever. Put a couple in between here just so it doesn't look as offset, weird, and crazy. There you go. Now, the question is, we ship that all the way up to full snow? I think maybe we should. That's not, no, not that one. Take back. You can, after, go here. Beautiful. And then back to the zone. What? Why? How come? Alright, let's do... Oh, because that's the last one, right? They'll be going... Ah, I know why. Alright. You screwed up the order of things. White pants. There you go. See? Problem solved. Life is good again. We ship them all the way up there, though? I think we do. Once we have faster trains, we can have more trains on the line and, you know, have them go all the way to Kingston and back down again. Is she? Yeah, I think that will be a plan. That will be a plan. Since we're expanding to Kingston right away, maybe we should consider flinging another train on the line. That could also be a thing. Now, I don't think we've put a single tram to work yet, so I'm thinking we'll go ahead and we'll put some trams in motion. Let's go to roads here. Make sure we got some track laid out in the city. Do we even bother up there? Yeah, why not? What the hell? And then back home to Mother Base. There you go, almost. Pretty sure it's connected. Put that up as well. Get rid of that tool and so close. All right. Oh well, there you go. Beautiful. And give me. We weren't done in here, you know. That's the one. So maybe one there. One like hereabouts. There and. There and ooh, that's kind of a long stretch. Put it there too. Beautiful. Where to put that depot though? I think maybe here will be just fine. Just on the edge here. There you are. Can we get it somewhat straight? I'll take that. I'll take it. There you go. You need your line first. Right. Hit up the big building, and that will be the one. Here, there, and there. Beautiful. I don't think we'll bother. Well, maybe we should. I don't think I've ever played with the configuration of a tram stop before. Could make it longer. I feel like most trams are longer than buses. At least most of the ones that I've ever encountered. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep it long. How about that? And do we put in another? This is going to be like an intersection kind of place. I feel like they are usually somewhat large in size. And more the cities around them kind of grow more naturally than a lot of other ones. Might be wrong though. But we'll go ahead and do that just for kicks and good measure. We double it up, go clockwise and counterclockwise. I think that might be a little bit early. It's not that big a city. Let's have a look. We got a couple that do 20. You do 7. All right, you're hired. How many? 3, 4, 4. 4? Yeah, we'll start with 4. Prob's gonna be fine. Probably gonna be fine. Right, and then we also want a freight network set up, and I think we'll just ignore that for now and make that kind of dance over this way. Have it have a separate station in the city, and continue onwards to live after that. I think. Yep, that will be the plan. But for now, we'll continue on with our passenger expansion. In case I wanted to connect this up to something, Kongsberg would be the natural option. Also these ones. Right, so we might want it in this kind of alignment. Just for ease of access to other places around the map. These are residential. That's industry, I would imagine. These are the shops. Okay. Very well. How about having it like this here? Yep. I'm thinking that's going to be a good solid plan. And this is still the passenger one? Yep. It is. There you are. Beautiful. Up this. No. No, not there. What was wrong? There you go. And hook it up to the road. We'll put our tram in here too. Just, you know, I don't do too many trams, and we'll be fine too. Kind of have some kind of tram network going on. A lot of trams in Oslo, where I'm from. Quite enjoy doing the trams as they are faster, and yeah, that's mostly the reason. Than the buses. We also got a couple of subways, but they seem never to align with where I live. So, anyways, that was the story of me. Any takers? Let's most of the turn is already taken care of, so we could go ahead and gain some speed. This will be a station where lines end, so we might need a bit of a junction here as well. Beautiful. Do we maybe try to hug the mountainside there more than the road? Rhetorical question. Yes, we do. We'll have to go a little to the right, seen from the camera angle now, in order to get a turn into the station there. There we go, and I think we can go ahead and twist the other way now. Actually, I think I'll want to go from this angle. We'll use this track for the right direction. Again, seen from the current camera angle. Like that. We'll go ahead and do much to bargain for. There you go. That's going to be those two tracks. You'll go there. You'll be continue on a trajectory much like this. Hopefully that's going to point us in more or less the right angle. It definitely isn't. It's it's a 90-degree angle, and I'm doing it like as if it was right around the corner. And not too big of a corner, mind you. Alright, let's get rid of some of this again. Apparently I was a little aggressive. How about now? What kind of speeds are we looking at? Okay. Still not really digging the speeds there. What if I did a little bit of a steeper corner? A corner with more degrees of turn. There you go. Like that. And then you go this way. What speeds are we looking at now? Well, we get about 100. I can deal with that. I can live with it. Actually not all that bad. There you are. Excellent. That means that, ooh, that's going to actually create some level of trouble is going to happen here. I can already feel it happening. Yeah, because trains from here will go into there, and then they'll have to have a clear path both ends in order to get out of the station again. We'll see how it goes. Without putting up a couple of signals there, we'll do the same thing over here while we're here. We'll get to smoothing this out as well. We got the cash. We can probably stomach the cost. There you are. Okay, that's kind of close, but oh well. Beautiful. I'm just wondering whether or not we should actually do this as part of the line that we already have, or if we should give it its own line. But go ahead and duplicate this train. It wouldn't be hard. But kind of carrying a fair few people less than the capacity it has. Oh well. Maybe we double it up and add Kisnos into the network. Might just do. How many people are waiting here? 24? Okay, where are you at? You, Chief? Just leaving Threadstone? I take it? No, you're just leaving She. In direction of Threadstone, alright. Gotcha. Which means we kind of need to expand this city quite a bit. Question is, will it happen when we increase our transportation network capacity thing? I don't really know. Let's where's the line that I want? You duplicate. Yes. Beautiful. What's something else I was gonna do? Yeah, smooth. Right. We'll do that while the trains kind of semi-distance themselves from each other. For that, and where's this smoothing tool? There it is. Brush size to max, and let's go. Go to town, son. Beautiful. Get rid of that edge. Awesome. That's that taken care of, isn't it? Rhetorical question? Yes, it is. Where's my other train? Is it started? It has started. Excellent. Beautiful. Now, I seem to remember there being some oil up here. There is. Flinging that on that line, maybe? Drop it off here. Good talk. Done. Boom, boom. Wouldn't be the hardest of additions, but as I'm thinking about this, we'll have this coming up this way. We'll eventually start shipping the oil from there to here, and then ship it by train. I think we'll have this going there. We might actually just fling in a second station here so that we have a little less road traffic. A little less traffic here because we'll be shipping a lot of stuff out of here. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it. Give me that. Give me a freight building. You're going to work. Longer. We'll leave it at 2. Why not? We'll leave it open for that as well. Sure. Give me anything, there you go. Beautiful. Put it on. Excellent. And then I think we might just... Are we going to connect it up to this, or are we going to leave that somewhat alone? I think we'll probably Well, if we go straight, we'll end up somewhere along here for the connection. Not that long. Oh, I said that. Right. Where is... Well, we'll continue straight here, because then we could, in theory, just add another station here connected to the tracks. All of a sudden, we have access to coal for here, because we'll be having tracks going all the way past there. What the hell? Let's build that building now. Am I destroying some kind of main connection now? No? Good. Oops. Alright. Yeah, well, whatever. Doing that again. We'll actually just want one for now. Here we are. Do that. Configure. Platform. Aha, passing tracks. What do you know? What do you know? Like that, and we'll go ahead and fling a cargo side on this here as well, just to make it look a little bit more. No, that doesn't make it. There's a bit easier there. We need one more line of track here. Beautiful, and then the cargo piece. Oop. There you go. I'm not sure why it tries to connect out here. Doesn't really make sense to me. What will you do with that? Maybe there's some mechanic that is still hidden from me. There you go. How do you like that station, huh? Alright, let's figure out where these tracks go. You guys will be headed that way. In order to connect up to this station. Beautiful. And the other one. Excellent. Oops. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. That was, I'm a little curious as to know how much money this cost me versus a station that doesn't have a passing track in the middle. Might not be worth doing it that way, but costing to maintain, that is. But it looks cool, that's for sure. And if that's not a good enough reason, I don't know what is. Like that, and like this. And to make it look even better, in my own humble opinion, we'll go ahead and first and foremost go ahead and set up this. This stuff. No, you won't do that then. Try that again. Okay, from here, look up. What? Destruction impossible? All right, there and up. Yes, I'll take it. Let's pass on by that. Pass on by that. Do we want to pass on by that though? Yeah, we'll try something out here in a sec. A little bit further. I think that's equal, is it not? Slide on that over there. Beautiful. And slide on that over there. Can we do that? Oh, we can do that. Holy smokes, that's awesome. Double flip that, double flip that. All is good and well. Oops. Oh, this is beautiful. I cannot wait to get that rolling. Oh, this is awesome. I wish we had that in all the Train Fever, all the Fever games. Beautiful. Okay, this is going to be the next project on the to-do list. Getting that up and running. Getting more trains up and down this line right here. Going to be the way to go. Now, I do think we'll actually go ahead and separate this, leave it as its own piece of track for the most part. Yeah, at least past here, up till Fosnavåg, we'll keep it as its own track. After Fosnavåg, when we're headed towards Kristiansund, well, we can connect it up. But as we'll have twice as many trains, they'll be faster, all the good stuff. I think we'll start keeping freight, at least here in the busy parts of things, on their own little real estate I think that's only fair. Let's you'll be there, and you can be right next to it like that. Beautiful. Awesome. Like that. Oh, I'm still super stoked about that station right there. Like that. And since we are already, you know, playing with fire up here, I think what we're gonna do is we'll wait a bit with finishing that off, but we're gonna do something similar here with the passing track. We'll have two tracks continuing on. One, and then we'll have a diamond junction here. One will stop here, diamond junction on the other side. One will stop here, the other one will just be a passing track. Regardless of which side you're coming from, you're depending on that one piece of real estate. That is the station. Apparently, real estate is a new word. If you don't say it, you're not cool. That's just how it goes, apparently. I think we'll keep the freight train as going from there, at least for now. We'll leave that be as the freight train that it is. Going on these lines right here, and then we'll go ahead and let it switch tracks up here somewhere. Cool. Yeah, thereabouts. Where's the connection point? There it is. Excellent. And give me a signal there and there, and there and there, plus one here and one here. And I think, if I am, unless I'm much mistaken, which one of the, why would you start with the outer one? Doomed to failure. Like that. Bring the other one along. Beautiful. This is not what you want to do. But okay. That's how we're gonna do it, then that's how we're gonna do it. Oh, this is just wildly excessive. And we do pay cash and maintenance of infrastructure, which means that this is stretching it. This is stretching it. We might have made money at some point, but that's about to be long gone. Long gone. Holy smokes, look at that stuff. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Let's double slip that. Let's double slip everything, because it's better to have the chance to, you know, change your lanes everywhere than not to in some place that you wanted to. There you go. Oops. Hopefully that will work out swimmingly. And up ahead, seeing how we're now part of the same track. You're already there. That should be fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Pause it so that it doesn't run off on us. Hook that up like that. Bring you along. Beautiful. And just leave it there for now. Put a diamond in here. Beautiful. What are you complaining about now? What is that sign? No path? Okay. How do you figure? Should be a path. Right, you'll be coming up here. Yep. Everything is good and well so far. You come along. You do realize that there's two tracks up here. And my question is, where do you struggle? Figure it out. It seems like you have all the stuffs figured out, as far as I can tell. Figure line? Where does it stop? See, you do find a connection. What are you on about? No warnings. What do you know? Kind of expected that. Really? Looking at it, at least. Let's pause it. Let's see if we can't screw up a little bit more with it. People will accept that flat out, or outright, or if that's too much for it. Oops. Get rid of that. Put another one on. Awesome. A long stretch of no signals. Put a couple on there. But what is really fun and exciting is kind of the whole aspect of having lots of trains on the same line, same pieces of track though. But oh well. Here we are, I suppose. Right, we'll need some stuffs here as well. You come from no, you got your own piece there. Beautiful. And then on this side. Like that. Awesome. Beautiful. What do you know? Alright, well that's that piece set up. Still need to figure out this end though. Do we continue alongside and up? Or do we diverge here? Well, we've already talked about having a freight station here, so I suppose the natural course of action would be to get up above or underneath or just cross over straight outright and head on over here for a freight station. Very well, you think. But do you supply the... I should probably... Yeah, oil refinery she. That is an option. On the table. What the hell? Let's, you figure... Oh. Play time again. Beautiful. And then find me the, it's already there. All you need to do is finish it up. Last stretch there. Current traffic situation, traffic to slow down. Urban growth. The layer shows how all the traffic is running. Thank you, game, for the excellent tooltip. This is going to create so much chaos. These ones just running across like that. But, oh well. And also when you cannot put a signal there. That's the wrong piece of the track. Oh well. It's been built once, it can be built again. And you can't have that signal there either. Okay. As for up here, I think we'll have the station kind of situated hereabouts. A little outside of the main town, but still fine, I think. Within reason. Like that. And we'll also put in this. This will be a terminal station. Ain't gonna be anything going anywhere else from here. As far as I can tell anyways. There you are. And then track. Because this will not be going straight for that though. We can change that up when we get there. Beautiful. And hook that up to something. Do we only have one track? We do. Alright. I'll take it. And it would be on... because that can only be one track though. And later on we can upgrade it to double track if we so need. But for now, one track will be more than plentiful. Come there. Here-ish. We get that without the weird bump in the road? Almost. Almost is almost good enough. 91 for the turn there. How about we get rid of a piece of this? Piece of the pie. Can we get it higher then? Kind of not what I wanted, but draw out something. Fine, I'll go the other way. I can play the game in all sorts of directions and orders. One thing I haven't mentioned, which I very much enjoy, is the fact that autosave doesn't just freeze up the whole game and you're kind of sitting there thinking, oh, we crashed, but it didn't. That is a major improvement in playability, in my humble opinion. Let's go to there. Let's just slide it on to the other track there. Up there, beautiful. Let's fling on a couple of signals. Just to be sure. There and there. Let's smooth this out since we're here anyways. Lots of smoothing needed in and around everywhere. Haven't gotten to it yet, but we're doing some pieces here and there. Something, I suppose. Beautiful, and just smidge here and there. Right, what kind of train? No train is going to reach here, though. Unless you do something very dramatic with the train tracks here, getting like a full-blown loop on it. Some such. Oh, why not? Keeping it one depot is always fun and good. Let's just hook it up to this. No reason to go further than that. Like that, sure. Now hook up. Beautiful. And double slip it. Excellent. Give me some signals. Next will be needed. Oh, we got those there. That's gonna be just dandy. Beautiful. Get a vehicle on it. This is gonna be quite the stretch, quite the distance. Maybe something a little bit faster, a little bit more powerful would be nice. I think this little Baldwin 2.0 here is gonna be, yeah, the Baldwin. Baldwin it is. Cargo. Oh no! Top speed of 50? Alright, Baldwin is out. Who's next? Who's next? You got 49. You're almost as fast. Russian Class B. Hey there, Chief. And we need some of these. 3, 4. 4 of those. Let's do 2 more of those. And maybe slap a couple of these at the edge. A capacity of 80. Let's do 94. 127. Yeah, I think call this. Ooh, not enough money. Well, why didn't you say so? Buy that train. Excellent. New line is going to be from there. Well, it's not going to be from there. It's going to be from here to there. You figure that one out? Ooh, would you look at that? By far our longest stretch so far. Not that bad in terms of aerial distance either. You could have gone straight here, saved a little cash, a little money, and a little time, but all in all, kind of happy with it. Let's have a look at it coming around the corner here. It'd be excellent if we could also get a train from there, but I think that has left long ago. No, still there. Or is that the one coming from up here? I know. Alright, well, we'll see. If we're superbly lucky, we'll get both of them in one shot. But that's gonna slowly but surely, when it turns the corner here, wrap up for today. If you enjoyed this one, swing a massive like at it. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, or questions, down below in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, stay up to date with all things average by subscribing, hitting the bell, being a fantastically awesome person, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, carry on.